Good evening. Welcome to DLopezUnpacked, a Did You Ask collaboration. Today we have the great honor of having the legendary
Ice-T in the building.
What's good? I see what's going on with you.
Man, I'm minding my business. I'm at the crib. Tretch calls me up and says, yo, Ice, I'm going in the city. Come scoop me. I'm like, for what? What's going on? I don't care. He said, I said, pull up. So I pulled up here. This is crazy. It's amazing. It's a bunch of different podcasters, and it's cool. So I'm in the middle of it, and so everybody's asking me questions.
It's like a media carousel.
I like it. Usually when you do festivals, they'll have these backstage, where they have a bunch of media people. So this is the same energy. So I'm having a good time. I've been talking to a lot of different people I probably never would have talked to.
Well, shout out to Tretch. I got to interview him earlier, and he told me you got some music out there. You're working with him.
What happened was over COVID, me and Tretch had a studio together, and we started working on a project called Black Cadillac. And one of the songs he dropped on his mixtape is from Black Cadillac. It's called Lay Low. And it's just fun. We just talking some shit, having some fun. And, after that, he ended up making his own solo album. And I actually came out of it with an album. So I'm dropping an album probably in June. So we'll see what it do.
Can you reveal the title of it?
It's called Criminal Migraine.
Oh, I like that.
And it's about the dilemma that goes on in anybody who's been from the street, but now they straight. They out. As they say, a civilian now. Now you're not doing it. But certain things trigger that part in your brain from your past. And you like, yo, you just crossed me for that. Man, it would have went really bad for you, the old me. So we're always dealing with that dilemma in your brain, that criminal migraine. Even when you get broke, you think of ways you used to be able to go get money, but you ain't doing that no more. So it's that headache. So, I'm the oldest rapper. So I want to prove there's no bar, there's no expiration date to hip hop. And if I can be successful with this record, you'll see that, the reason we don't know, hip hop's only 50 years old. Nas is still dropping shit. Clips just dropped some shit. Like all kinds of people. Slick Rick, Raekwon, Ghostface. So who's to say when we stop, or do we ever stop?
As long as you have that creative bone and you have something to say, I don't think.
Nah, you can't. Because passion. Artists never retire. You're an artist forever. Like I said, Miles Davis never stopped. James Brown. I was just with George Clinton the other day. He's 85 and still more funky than all of us in this room. The Godfather.
Yeah, you got Criminal Migraine.
Oh no, it's dope. Yeah. It's dope, and it's going to catch people off guard. I got Bumpy Knuckles on there. I've got Raz Kaz, of course, Tretch. I've got new rappers like Merkham's. I got different people.
Oh, yeah, he's all from Arizona. I like Merkham.
Merkham's killed it on this record. So, it's me now, how I see it. It's what you expect from Ice-T. It's the OG talking to you.
You're one of the pioneers of like hardcore rock music.
As far as coming out of hip hop, yes.
Yeah. How did that even come about?
What happened was, I used to go on tour with Public Enemy, and when we would go to Europe, the kids would mosh off of fast rap. Like when they would play Terror Dome or Bring the Noise, the mosh pit would happen. Yeah. And I was fascinated.
Yeah.
And I wanted that action. So I had some guys at home in LA that played instruments. Ernie C, all my guys. And I always had rock influence. If you listen to Ron Pay's, the first song had War Pigs as a hook. Black Sabbath, War Pigs. So I always loved rock. So I said, we're going to make a band. It's going to have the speed of Slayer, the punk sensibility of Suicidal, and the impending doom of Black Sabbath. And we're going to call it Body Count.
That was hard.
And we came out, the first album had Cop Killer on it, and the rest is history.
That for me, that what made you stand out, like in the early 90s when that music was coming out, because I had heard nothing like it.
That's the object of innovator is look and see what everybody's doing and don't do that. So I'm always looking for another lane, something that isn't so occupied. I was just talking to this guy today, and he said right now they're dropping 1,000 rap records a day. Too many.
Yeah.
When we first came out and the block was empty, and LL had that block and I had that block, and now it's just crowded. So I don't know how you could make it right now.
You're like the Iron Man of television.
Yeah.
25 years of
27.
Of Law and Order, 400 episodes.
Yeah.
What keeps you going?
I'm the longest running actor in a continuous role, playing the police. Imagine that. And I don't like cops. Okay. You know, I played a cop in New Jack City. So when you start to act, they might say you're a slave owner. You know, you got to play that. You know, like Samuel Jackson did in the Django. You got to, it's acting.
Yeah.
So some people get it confused. Oh, you did cop killer, now you're a cop. I'm not no motherfucking cop.
No, but fuels you. What fuels you to keep doing that?
It's fun.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of body count albums. Body Count dropped Merciless 2 years ago, and everybody was like, you got to do rap. And I just had to get the right vibe and energy. And like I say, when Clips dropped and they got so much Mobb Deep, they put that, and I was like, you know what? Now, yeah, because rap went through phases. You know what we were doing, then it went to ringtone rap.
Right.
Then it went to auto-tune rap. Yeah. Then it went to mumble rap. I think now they rapping again. Yeah. Bars are back.
The veterans are putting out albums consistently. AZ's coming out with something later.
But even Kendrick, even J. Cole, people are rapping again. Yeah. And that's what we do. I rap. I'm happy.
You feel good about the state of hip-hop right now?
I feel it's coming back.
Okay, because you were critical. I remember years ago you talked about Soulja Boy.
Well, that was ringtone rap.
Right. That was the ringtone rap.
Well, you just do the hook over and over again.
And I heard you body that instrumental from Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
You bodied that. I was like,
I love new artists, but the thing of it is, hip hop has a word. It's called whack. And when you start out, you're never dope. Yeah. You start off whack. And I didn't know Soulja Boy. I wasn't really attacking him. It was more just like, I wanted to see a little bit more difficulty.
It's like when Nas was like, hip hop is dead. You want more. As the culture you love so much, you expect more.
We went from DOS effects to ringtone rap.
I get it. I be feeling the same way too.
So I think now when I'm listening, like you say, AZ, they's a beast. And when you listen to real rap, Busta Rhymes never stop. I think to me, the most consistent rapper is Busta. I think Busta never had a dry spout. He never stopped. A lot of us slowed up, stopped, didn't drop album. Busta been in it heavy and still is. So he's the beast of hip hop through all generations. That motherfucker's unfuckwithable.
Especially as a performer. Yeah.
Leave Busta Rhymes alone. He really is. He's another level top tier rapper.
I'm looking forward to this album, Criminal Migraine. The concept, because it's almost like you're having withdrawal. You're having flashbacks to where years ago, and now you're just changing. I never heard of nothing like that. So Criminal Migraine.
Here's like some ideas for the album cover.
It was great interview you, Ace. I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you for being on the platform, DLopezUnpacked. And peace.
Good luck with everything you're doing, man. Continued success. And thanks for the support out there. And when the record comes out, you won't be sorry. If you're an Ice-T fan, you're going to love it.